you know, God, whatever you call him or her, Yahweh, Allah, whatsoever, manifestation, all of that, whatsoever. I'll talk about my experience with I remember I found the Bible for my mother. I gave her the Bible. She said this Bible is nice, but this is not the she said it's too big. And she said I want a small Bible about this size but in big letters. And I was like, okay. And she's like, tell me if I find that. So maybe about a month later, I find it, and it happened to be King James. I find the Bible for her, the exact way she wanted. And I was like, it was crazy. I was like, I found it. I'm, cleaning up and stuff. I'm at my job, whatever. Found the Bible. And I said, yo, I think this is the exact Bible that my mother wanted. So I take the Bible to her, and give it to her. She's happy. She's like, oh yes, thank you, Lord, thank you. Now, like, I always tell you about, your true heart's attention. I'm like, what? What about me? I had a part in this. Whatever. Like, I found the Bible. It was me. But then I ain't saying that. I just laughed and smiled because I was happy to see that, she was happy because that's what she really wanted. So, like, situations like that make me think, like, is this a part of did she manifest that? Or was that God giving her what she wanted and, she just had to wait? Things like that, make you think, like, whoa, like, that's deep right there. So it was just, I was happy that she got the Bible she wanted. And main thing I just want to say, like, me and my moms have different views on what God is. I respect her whatsoever, and I respect her Bible and stuff, and we all need to have respect for each other. I got friends that's Muslim. I got love for them, so I always will respect them whatsoever, and that's what we need to come to agreement with in this world. Too much people, we disrespectful, and we gotta learn how to get along with each other. Respect will take you a long way. Anybody will tell you that. And
what about that time you manifested the $50?
Yeah, I wanted $50 whatsoever because that number popped in my head and I didn't want to use my check, and I just went, played a scratched off, and I won it. I forgot what was the name of the scratch off again. It was one of them new ones. I won the $50 and I lost it within 2 hours. I lost the $50 on the job. Got home, bought the same scratch off, won the $50 again.
That's strong manifestation right there.
Yeah, and my heart, like I said, I believed that I was going to get the 50, but that's not the way that I thought I was going to get it. I thought I was going to have to do like a little hustle to get it whatsoever. But regardless of what, understanding more and more about this manifestation, it gives you directly what you want. Like I said, the image pops in your head, your heart feels it, that it's true, and you get it. But sometimes you think you're going to get it in one way, but manifestation is just going to give it to you what it is, whatever. Once you put the image, the picture in your head, in your mind. That was crazy. And then after that, I was trying to do it again, but my heart really wasn't set me. Just like when I was playing the game, like my wife, I don't be messing with the video games like that. My heart is not into it. I had to hand the controller to my son because your heart is not there. If your heart is not into the stuff, you're not going to be able to do it. If your heart is not into the person, the game, or whatever, your job is just going to go.
Right. What about the time you manifested the sneakers? The sneakers you wanted, but you didn't want to buy it or something like that? And
yes, I manifested. This, my wife know this. Like my wife, she could co-sign for everything.
Yes.
I told my wife, I'm not buying Nike no more. I don't support Nike whatsoever. Jordan, I definitely do not buy Jordans no more whatsoever. Jordan is out of here whatsoever.
And not because we don't love Jordan and Nikes, but they got enough money.
Yeah, I ain't hating on them. They do. They got a lot of money whatsoever. And why should I support them? I'll buy something cheaper and nice, whatever. I don't care about all that stuff. I will support, though, put it on Bo Jackson's. His sneakers it's a great running sneaker. Anybody that like to run, them Bo's is good.
All right. So tell them about how you got those sneakers that you wanted. What was the name of the sneakers?
They were the Air Carnivals.
Okay.
I wanted them, but they're Nike, and I was like, yo, I should just go and buy them. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna stick to it. I said that I'm not gonna buy Nike. And one of my peoples, whatsoever, like my brother Dollar, he came through and bought them for me. Whatsoever. I was like, oh shit. I said, I want these sneakers, but I don't want to buy them because I already said that I'm not gonna support Nike anymore. And I just stuck to it. I was like, you know what? I put it in my heart. I was like, I'm not buying it. I don't care. And then my boy Dollar bought them joints for me. Yo, big up to Dollar, man.
Big up.
He bought the sneakers for me. Yo, I was happy. And I'm like, now, then again, it's like, it's hit me. Like, did I manifest that? Or was that just coincidence that he happened to buy that for me? Like, he bought it. And then I was like, yo, I'm going to give you back the money. He said, nah, don't worry. I bought it for you. And I was like, word? I was like, oh snap! Like, I don't know. This manifestation stuff is strong. Like I said, like sometimes, like, you know, you doubt yourself, but you can't doubt that heart.
So what made you more like I always tell my husband, I said, why can't you like help me, you know, get into winning the lottery and stuff like that? And he's like, but I just can't fix my heart, because he can manifest stuff real quick. Like quicker than how I feel like I can manifest stuff. And I'll be like, use that to our benefit. And sometimes he feels like he doesn't know how to turn it on and off. Like how would you say, like, somebody else, what would be the difference between you wanting to help the family win a lottery and those other manifestations that you manifest so quickly? Like when you wanted the $50, why can't you just help yourself manifest, help the family manifest 50,000, you know, 50 million?
Because my heart would have to believe it. And the money thing is not really like I said, like I don't really, my heart doesn't beat for like winning the lotto or being rich, because I remember, you know, at a point in my life that I said, like, you know, little basic stuff and what, like, you know, for instance, like, we got a car now. We got a car that we own whatsoever. And I'm like, okay, you know, we got a car whatsoever. TV, you know, little video games get for my kids. And I really try to think of, like, does this really make me happy? And it doesn't whatsoever. It really don't. Like, at the end of the day, of course, you know, my wife, my children, that's what really makes me happy. So you would figure that I could put that in my heart and be like, yo, I need to manifest this money. But deep down inside, like I said, I'm not into the money like that. And my wife knows that, because I always tell my wife that, yo, I don't mind purchasing some land, and we could live in a tent as long as I have my children around me, my wife around me. I'm good. I just, you know, I want my own land, whatever, and I want to be away from a lot of people, because people could switch up your energy and stuff. My wife knows, so it's like my true heart can't really do it. I try a lot of times with whoever, but like I said, it's just I can't change my heart to whoever. We can, but like I said, you have to be willing to. And when it comes to with the money, especially like with winning the lotto, I'm not into it, because I'm not one of those lotto dudes. You know, I don't play the lotto.
Yeah.
I don't believe that I'll win, and I don't care about it as well.
So I guess that's one of the important steps. If you don't believe it in your heart, then you ain't gonna manifest it.
Yes.
You have to have some kind of belief. Some kind of belief.
Yeah. When you don't believe, whatever it is, your job, anything, if your heart is not into it, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all whatsoever. Because you could feel like when you into something or you believe something, your heart beats different.
Yeah, right. You're right about that.
All right, y'all. You know, have a good one. Subscribe. I will be back with something again. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.